Bill Gates is predicting?
Well, I think the idea of being able to get diagnosed with digital tools, even in some cases without leaving the home, and then to do remote consulting, the idea that we take all these sensors, maybe a watch that you wear, various ways of checking your health, take that data, use artificial intelligence, and help in a more preventative way, give you advice about sleep and diet. The chance to not just fix sickness, but to make people have, healthy lives where they're more effective in health. It really is incredible. So, the digital tools bring a lot of challenges like privacy, but I'm a believer that all of that is very solvable.
Well, any advice to the younger generation of health professionals? Just a quick advice, if you had to.
Well, I have a daughter who's studying to be a doctor. I'm always impressed in the area of health how much there's new information, and the digital tools help you stay on top of that. But it's incredible, people who understand both the economics of health and the science of health. I think there's a lot to be done there. In many countries, we not only need to come up with the new tools, but the costs have to be dealt with at the same time. And so, I said to my kids, hey, health is going to be, one of the most high growth areas and, very exciting areas, particularly at the intersection of my first career, which is, the digital tools, including AI, and now with these health understandings, even things that are unbelievably complicated, like the brain, where we're just at the beginning. As we get better tools, are able to gather the data, I'm optimistic even there we'll see incredible advances so that we can improve the quality of life for older people.
Lovely. What's the next big cure you're looking at? What's the next big thing, next big cure that you're looking at personally?
Well, I still look at HIV cure probably as the top of the list. Although I will say that, malnutrition is still a huge problem. So if I have one wish, I'd love to get rid of malnutrition. It's really the microbiome that, we didn't understand at all 10 years ago. Changing what people eat, getting that microbiome to be adapted so we don't have any more malnutrition. That's one that I do think in the next 10 years we'll have some breakthroughs, and we can improve lives incredibly, because it's not just the deaths that we have. It's a lot of kids grow up without the full development of their brain and body, and so we owe it to them to learn about the microbiome and get rid of all that malnutrition.
Fantastic. Bill, one last question. When will we see you in Hyderabad in flesh and blood at BioAsia?
No, I look forward to coming back. I've been doing very little travel the last couple of years, and so I'm anxious to get back and see our partners and actually congratulate them. I know the work in the last 2 years. In many areas, provisioning the oxygen, so many things, but particularly the vaccine companies, I have a lot to thank them for, because they really stepped up in the last 2 years, not just for India, but now a lot of those vaccines being exported as well, and we're super thankful to their amazing work.
Thank you so much, Bill, for doing this, and trust me when I say this. When you do come back to Hyderabad, you will see a very, very different Hyderabad. So welcome to Hyderabad, welcome to Telangana and India, whenever you can. So look forward to seeing you. Thank you very much for doing this.
Thank you so much. Great discussion.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, that's all for the day. Thank you everyone for joining us on the day one of BioAsia 2022. Looking forward to welcoming you all again tomorrow for the day two, where we have interesting panel sessions and fireside chats.